大家好，我是来自隆基绿能中央研究院的蒋先，主要负责产品可靠性相关的测试和研究。
Today, Elle will introduce the temperature coefficient of solar modules. So, what is the temperature coefficient of a module? The temperature coefficient of a photovoltaic module refers to the rate of change of the module's electrical performance with temperature, expressed as a percentage relative to the STC standard conditions, 25 degrees C. %C. Specifically, for every 1 degree C increase in the module temperature, its output power decreases by approximately 0.2% to 0.5%. So why do we need to test temperature coefficient? As we all know, the nominal power of a module is tested under STC standard conditions, 25 degrees C. However, in real scenarios, the actual operating temperature is often higher than 25 degrees C. So, the power of the module at the actual operating temperature can be calculated by testing the temperature coefficient. What is the mechanism behind the level of the temperature coefficient? The temperature coefficient of a module depends on the absolute value of the cell's VOC. The higher the VOC, the better the temperature coefficient. So the question is, what does the cell's VOC depend on? It depends on the passivation effect of the cell and the saturated dark current density. BC cells adopt bipolar passivation and high minority carrier lifetime in type silicon wafers. Thus the passivation effect is better, remains a low saturated dark current density, and a VOC as high as 745 MV or more. The Topkin cell adopts a single polar, which has a lower resistivity, and low minority carrier lifetime in type silicon wafers, coupled with the impact of the high temperature boron diffusion, so the passivation effect is relatively poor, and the saturated dark current density is high. The VOC is generally below 740 MV. Therefore, the structural design of the cell determines the passivation effect. The excellent passivation of BC cell results in their VOC being significantly higher than that of Topkin cells, and the high VOC of BC cells determines that the temperature coefficient of their modules is significantly better than that of Topkin modules. So, how does the ambient temperature affect the module's performance? According to IEC TS 63126, in major global photovoltaic power station investment regions, the operating temperature of photovoltaic modules can reach above 50 degrees C, especially in hot seasons in high temperature areas. When the outdoor temperature is above 40 degrees C, the actual operating temperature of the modules can even be as high as over 70 degrees C. As we all know, under the actual working environment, the higher operating temperature, the better temperature coefficient of the module, the smaller the power loss of the module, and the more electricity it generates, the more power it generates. Based on the 100 MW solar farm, the relevant calculations for the 30-year full lifetime show that, compared to Topkin modules, the excellent temperature coefficient of BC modules can increase power generation by 0.42%, increasing revenue by more than $810,000 US.
Longi